Welcome back. Here's another video from William's Home Business Central there. Things that are going to be very important is I'm going to be talking about doomsday. Are you prepared for doomsday? Obviously not, because you want to be hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe, and share this video far and wide if you haven't already here. But the thing is with horse-drawn implements and equipment is there's a lot of farmers haven't really prepared things enough for E.M.P. attack. There's a bunch of other controversy with this balloon that blew over the United States, which not much was done about it there. But the thing is, I'm going to be talking about was horse-drawn implements. It's another resource. It's from Cottage Craftworks, where they have the basics farm equipment, or a farm ranch equipment, horse-drawn agricultural equipment there. So the link is in the description there, and another one is Pioneer farm equipment. There's another, but with the Pioneer and other source is I&J Manufacturing, and they started building horse-drawn equipment in the barn on the farm way back in 1984. From there, they have moved from the Jake and Emma Blank property to a larger facility near Intercourse in 2015. But in 2021, they also built an addition to their shop, and with additional payment. So you want to be checking out I&J Manufacturing, which is another resource is good for you, and another one with Pioneer coaches, and there's 11 line of equipment they're being browsed through their catalog for other horse-drawn needs, which the farmer, the Amish, plainly use. And of course, if you don't have something that you need in stock, they can probably order it and have it shipped there. But the thing is, with important there, is I'm going to be talking about this other movie. It's called Amerika. It was a mountain forecast television miniseries that was broadcast in 1987 on ABC. And the miniseries inspired a novelization entitled Amerika with a K, and the Tramp of the American Spirit, which stars Chris Crawfordson, Mario Hemingway, Sam Neill, Robert Urich, and a 17-year-old Lars Flynn Boyle, and their first major role. And this it was about life in America, in the United States, after a bloodless takeover engineered by the Soviet Union. Now, towards the end of the 1980s, as the decline of the Soviet Union puts it in danger of losing the Cold War, sort of the scenario goes. Now, the Soviet leadership makes a desperate gamble to rearrange the global balance of power. 4 large thermonuclear weapons are detonated in the ionosphere over United States, resulting, which is E.M.P, what's known as electrical magnetic pulse. Of course, that destroys nations' communications and computer systems, and also crypts the United States electrical grid, and affects any equipment that relies on computer technology, such as late model automobiles, but that can probably be debated, as what its ICBM is now inoperative, and National Command Authority unable to contact the military forces abroad for their foreign allies in Western Europe to launch a counterattack. Of course, the U.S. is forced to accept the Soviet terms for surrender, unilateral disarmament, and the end of the dollar as a reserve currency. And this integration into the Soviet military economical bloc, and United States quickly falls under the Soviet military occupation under the command of General Petain similarly. Of course, with the president and the Congress just becoming more figureheads for their Soviet overseers. Of course, the communications between administrators have been cut off, and the damage to the electrical grid caused by the E.M.P attack has never been fully repaired, which causes the divided states in Amerika. Well, now in this fictional timeline, U.S. Congress divided the United States in multiple administrative areas in 1988, 1 year after the communist takeover. And these areas are intended to become policy modeled, become policies modeled after the Soviet republics joined together in the new North American Union. Of course, the map shows their rich areas there to be California district, comprising of California, Nevada, and the western semi-autonomous zones, Colorado, Idaho, Montana, Utah, and Wyoming. And the northwest is Oregon and Washington. Southwest consists of Arizona, New Mexico, and the north central consists of Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Wisconsin, and the upper peninsula of Michigan, and central Illinois, Iowa, Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska. And this is known as the Peter Bradford's administrative area and the territory, which eventually becomes the heartland, with Omaha, Nebraska as its capital. Of course, South Central is Arkansas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Texas, and Southern area known as becomes Alabama, Florida, Georgia, and Mississippi. And mid-Atlantic is Delaware, Maryland, North Carolina, South Carolina, as well with Virginia. And with Appalachia, which is Kentucky, Tennessee, and West Virginia. And another area is called Amerika, which consists of Indiana and the lower peninsula of Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, presumably named after the company that serviced these areas. And like a Northwestern is Connecticut, Maine, and Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and New Jersey, New York, Rhode Island, and Vermont. Of course, with the 1987 miniseries, as like that predicted the Russian takeover of Amerika, and the election of the American president abetted by Russian interference seems stranger than fiction, then you're almost right. And exactly 30 years ago, in the midst of the Cold War, ABC aired this 7-night, 14.5-hour miniseries depicting life 10 years after the Soviet Union manipulated the presidential election as meek and deflated America's shrug, which Amerika was heavily criticized at the time of peddling this historic premise for a political coup. And while much of the production remains implausible, and its core message is just like a more relevant today. And like they did it because like of course like this like feel it like a political article there. Now this is like a pretty important here with this other movie which I'm going to bring up called After Armageddon that's premiered in 2011. And there's lots of valuable lessons in this story about this gradual collapse of the electrical grid after a pandemic wipes out a critical number of skilled people who are needed to keep it going. Of course, like with this After Armageddon, which the link is in the description. And it's like it can be in archives. Now, after Armageddon, like around it was like 2011 or 2010, it's probably their. Well, it's like a docudrama about a family in LA that's trying to survive the breakdown of society. And like Law and Order after this flu epidemic kills half the people on Earth. And so the like premise goes on like after Armageddon. And like the plot centers there on this family, which is one of the small number of families just survived this global thing that happened, according to the opening of the film, which occurs sometime in the future, which is a disease that began a particularly virulent flu strain. Of course, they came from this like country that shall not be named. And efforts to contain the virus in that portion of the world are ineffective as global transportation networks carry the infected individuals all around the world, and hospitals become overloaded, and like a public works infrastructure becomes shut down, and like eventually the main characters leave the city LA, encountering many hardships along the way. And like they make it to a friendly small town where life begins again. And interspersed with this above are just interviews with various experts giving their perspective on what's most likely to occur in this global end of the world scenario. It was and you wonder what happened in the past 2 years, which you can probably show clips on either YouTube or other series. Or and that was shown on the History Channel, and it was a long special, and it was a program a document in which presents what life might be like for the survivors of this worldwide pandemic, where 90% of the people just perish. Now you can see this before an aftershots in the scenario section of the film, which the link in the description. And then the whole movie there was there were the summaries, and that's what it pretty much is. Then the War Game movie that was back in 1964, which released in 1965, which this doomsday movie is it's an old one, and it's really worth watching, and it's filmed in documentary style and shows the event leading up to the end of this nuclear attack. And there's a lot of survival themes here, from mental preparedness to mass chaos to bugging out of the country, which is another archive video on archive.org. Now, this was where it gets interesting, where the movie just right at your door. And it was back in 2007. And then this 2010 movie, and it shows a dirty bomb that just goes off in Los Angeles. And the man has to seal up his home, even though his wife isn't home. And when she comes back, they are forced to communicate through their barricade of tape and plastic shopping game bags. And there's some obvious criticism with that movie and the survival advice given in this film, which will make for good discussion among the prepping community about what should you really do. But this mental preparedness message is good, which it's shown on Tube TV, and they're on the other another one's E.M.P. Now E.M.P. is shown on Tube TV. And Tube T, this movie film with E.M.P., which it's kind of sinister. And with this E.M.P. trying to the E.M.P. is where it's depicts electromagnetic pulse weapon is detonated North America, which forced to live in pre-industrial conditions. Whereas like that results as useless, like anything electrical is useless, and creating anarchy. And like an 11-year-old girl must fend and fight for herself while trying to find her father. Of course, like with all the plot line there, where she meets like some like other like kid boy about around the same age, like locked and pretty looks like either in a clue or in some kind of like a supermarket. No, the E.M.P. like a movie, which like it's a serious movie. In a serious movie, they're like might find like other places to stream there, such as Tube TV, or you can probably find it unstreamable. And like last there was like another one was like The Road, and that was back in like 2009. And it's like following a popular event. And they found a son travel through North America's dangerous terrain in hopes of reaching the ocean. And that's starring Viggo Mortensen, Charlize Theron guy, Pierce Robert. No, there's like no, I think it's like yeah, the name's like Viggo Mortensen, Charlize Theron, and Guy Pearce and Robert Duvall, Cody Smith McPhee, which you can also find it on Tube TV. And I think it's like a pretty much serious or like a prepping with like on all these recommending all these form drawn implements, which I strongly suggest make appropriation actions to get additional like equipment as a backup there due to the event we get hit by an EMP type event. Because even though if you saved up 2 years of gas there, and that's going to be mostly useless there, like since all your farm equipment there that's been motorized and computerized, which they have all this chip, all the like computer components there, and that's all going to be inoperable as well. And like that, you're going to be dead in the water there. As with some of these conservatives are kind of got them compromised themselves by signing up with TikTok. Now, TikTok is like a Chinese owned, which it pretty much like there, which says like that you compromised, and as with you using your cell phones like there with filming your like a backup place, dugout place, or like a survival shelter. Like it just like makes it there difficult there, since they already compromised your belief systems, and like thinking like this balloon is not really a serious like thing, but this is like something really should be talking about. Looks like I'm going to be running like on this commercial break there with a airplane there. So my name is Dwayne Josky. You'll see this reading far wide. If you're looking for ways to earn money from home, as like I've been talking to other people like offline and online there as well with contact with other professionals during my calling campaigns. So it's important like there I'll be like seeing you back after the break there.
Income. What if you could do this by associating with one of the most trusted companies in America? Sounds impossible? Think again. Ameriplan Healthcare brings you the Ameriplan Healthcare Business Opportunity that can help you become an independent business owner and get the financial security that you always wanted, with the flexibility of working from your own home. Since 1992, Ameriplan has established itself as the nation's premier discount medical plan organization, helping its members save hundreds of millions of dollars by receiving significant discounted healthcare services from its providers. Ameriplan has earned the trust of the community by providing world-class dental, vision, prescription, chiropractic, telemedicine, and hospital benefits for the entire household very affordably. Rooted in our philosophy of sharing and caring, the Ameriplan Business Opportunity is your direct path to extra income. To understand how it works, let's see how Jason could generate extra income through our compensation plan. After he joined Ameriplan as a regular Jumpstart benefit consultant for $199.95, he then enrolled his friends Mary, Steve, and Jane as Jumpstart benefit consultants. Mary started as a junior Jumpstart benefit consultant for $19.95, which made Jason a membership enrollment commission of $20. Steve enrolled as a special Jumpstart benefit consultant for $99.95, and that made Jason a $100 membership enrollment commission. Jane went for the regular Jumpstart package for $199.95, making $200 for Jason as a membership enrollment commission. Jason also received 100% of the first month's $39.95 membership fee from Steve and Jane as they were enrolled as special and regular Jumpstart benefit consultants. But that's not all. The Ameriplan Deluxe Plus membership is available for $39.95 per month plus $10 one-time registration fee. So for the first month, it would cost $49.95. Jason also has the opportunity to enroll new members with his inventory of virtual Deluxe Plus memberships, and he will earn a membership enrollment commission of $40 plus $39.95 on the first month's membership fee, for a total of $79.95 on each one. He would then earn a $10 per month ongoing residual membership commission on all Deluxe Plus memberships as long as the members are active. In addition, Jason has the option of enrolling new members in either Ameriplan Dental Plus or Telemedicine Plus, that each cost $19.95 per month plus a one-time registration fee of $10. He gets a $20 membership enrollment commission for each new member, plus an ongoing $5 per month residual membership commissions. If he sells a Deluxe Plus membership for $49.95, not from his virtual inventory, he earns a $40 membership enrollment commission plus an ongoing $10 per month residual membership commission. The best part is that he gets all residual commissions paid to him every month. Ameriplan's robust compensation plan for benefit consultants, BC, provides Jason an opportunity to be rewarded when he develops new leaders in his organization. He can qualify for Business Builders bonus overrides by personally enrolling and maintaining at least 5 active Deluxe Plus memberships, which makes him a qualified and active Regional Sales Director, RSD. In order to receive Builders bonus overrides, he must maintain the required number of qualified and active Regional Sales Directors, RSDs, on each level of his current PIN level. In the event he doesn't do that, he will be paid Builders bonus overrides for the highest level for which he qualifies. Each level must have the minimum required number of qualified and active RSDs to be eligible to earn monthly Business Builders bonus overrides. If a level is not qualified for that month, he will get 1 month's grace to cure the unqualified level before losing Business Builders overrides for that month. Ameriplan provides the best compensation plan in the direct sales industry with easy-to-achieve PIN-level promotions. Jason was promoted to Regional Sales Director, RSD, when he personally enrolled and maintained a minimum of 5 Deluxe Plus memberships. He will be promoted to Senior Regional Sales Director, SRSD, when he develops a minimum of 1 active and qualified RSD on his first level, and earn a 10% Builders bonus override on the monthly revenue of his first level. He will earn a promotion to Executive Sales Director, ESD, when he develops a minimum of 2 active and qualified RSDs on his second level, and earn a 10% Builders bonus override on the monthly revenue of his first level and a 15% override on his second level. Jason will be promoted to Senior Executive Sales Director, SESD, when he has a minimum of 3 active and qualified RSDs on his third level, and earn a 10% Builders bonus override on the monthly revenue of his first level, a 15% override on his second level, and 20% on his third level. He will earn a promotion to National Sales Director, NSD, when he has a minimum of 4 active and qualified RSDs on his fourth level, and earn a 10% Builders bonus override on the monthly revenue of his first level, a 15% override on his second level, 20% on his third level, and 25% on his fourth level. The Ameriplan opportunity has made it possible for our benefit consultants to earn extra income and to become financially secure and independent, all while working from home. It is now your turn to join the Ameriplan opportunity. Become your own boss and earn the extra money that will make a difference in your life. To know more and to get started, get with the person that provided you with this video today.
The very idea with a lot of scenarios going on some of these people, like what they think about this whole saga about this allegedly weather balloon that flew across the United States. Some think it was like pretty much just a weather balloon, while some conservatives think it's a white hat operation, while like some like I'm projecting why they didn't shoot it down with which the military thought it either had biological stuff on board or nuclear device on it there. But only time will tell. But there's like a huge number of speculation on what this device was, or like some like a thing on what the media's been telling you. Then you got alternative media, which you got a wide range of theories, speculations, or numerous innuendos. Some think it was like a White Hat operation. Some think it was like just the whole thing staged. With a lot of the other numerous stories floating on the media there. And pretty much all these stories alleging like that like it was floating across the country during the past administration. But that stuff can't be substantiated. There's stuff already came out that was fake news. And it's not like I don't buy in that story that it was a weather balloon. You should know these things were the country that shall not be named puts out stuff there just to reflect there. And like some theories are like that just point to the shining object when something else is going on. That could be a theory or something discussion to talk about. I digress on that topic. It's like these people have no clue, especially with this Israeli news analysis there that doesn't really take this balloon spy device really serious enough. And like a bunch of the documentaries that I mentioned earlier, which leads me to speculation which a lot of these YouTube talking heads are just talking out of their. They're talking about. They're just plainly, blatantly talking out of their. They're talking out of. And it's like it just makes the whole situation a lot worse when, especially when it comes to the prepping community. A lot of them aren't really prepared as well, and like in some areas that they're prepared on, such as food, water, ammo. And like with the use of today's vehicles to get to and from work there. And if we do get hit by an E.M.P. there, they're going to be dead in the water there. Because they didn't really take an evasive action to purchase like a fleet of horses or a team of horses and wagons there as a backup there, because a lot of their factions, the mindset, their type of thinking there is pretty much conventional warfare. And like so like they're like almost like prepping like for the days of World War II, or prepping for the days of World War I. Well, when it's all that said and done, they're going to be living in the days of the 1800s there, because no vehicle is going to be running. They're going to be inoperable with tons of tons of millions of dollars of farm equipment that's not going to be able to start up because their system's going to be all fried due to the EMP. And the only things going to be surviving, the only people who are going to be surviving are the Amish and the Mennonites. Because they're pretty much thought this stuff through on not upgrading the use to advanced technologies such as telephones, motorized vehicles, computer electronics there. And with my view and how I take it there, and SHTF moment there. What does happen there with the EMP strikes across the United States there, my concern is they're probably going to be faring quite well through this type of scenario, doomsday scenario. There's a lot of these other armchair preppers didn't really think all this stuff through, preparing for an EMT type event or EMP, electromagnetic pulse that could be used against us. And all the shows, TV documentaries that I did mention that gets people to think and prepare for this and prepare for what could be happening down the road. And obviously we're going through type of kind of black swan event when this sort of type of contagion that was released by the country that shall not be named, about 2 to 3 years ago. And even that stuff was predicted on stuff with all the events that was on this character that had some events such as 201 or making seminar talks on TED Talk on this. He's going to be facing some kind of virus crisis there. And before that, now let's look back on the 2012 Olympics, which was a little bit of predictive programming and that type of event on the beginning ceremonies with the purple type of lighting, with nurses pushing all these people on hospital beds. Is this just a coincidence? Or is this something factions of these globalists were telling us what's going to be happening down the road? Few years, 6 years, or down the road 4 or 5 years ahead. And with all these disaster movies such as the movie Got a Stand, which was a TV miniseries on like a virus pandemic that was released. Something got released from some kind of lab. And it's like important to think back on these events, and should probably refer these disaster movies such as Contagions, movies like Rollerball, these disaster movies on 2012, or earthquake movies back in the 70s. Like back then, back in the 70s, like there were disaster movies such as killer bees attacking people, and even that was predictive programming, and like was going down the road, which with the problem with Africanized killer bees problem, which so they're now located in the United States. People don't really think about that, with just to find 2 food deliveries, or like learning how to prep and grow food yourself there. Because eventually all this stuff's going to be running out of supplies on the supermarkets. And I think what's happening with the food processing plants, along with the gas crisis, along with the power grid going down. But I digress on that. But this is like William Josky, and we're doing like all this other stuff with earning money from home, quit education. Well, like my website is dumbexpert.com. Like hit me on email. Don't forget to share this being far and wide. And like don't forget the products are from Dunwell Health on this immune support, as well as other stuff that I have on Bullion Vault. You want to buy, invest some gold and silver from Bullion Vault, which is the best bet than investing in the stock market there, which that stuff can be manipulated as well. And with this other booklet that I have, you can get for like $9 or $10. There's lose 10 pounds in 30 days. And it's not really anything to do with a keto diet or any other useless diet fads. Make sure you purchase that book there. And like learning how type of weight loss. This is William Drosky, and like remind you to check the money tree, and like also like look in the Amerika services, which they have telemedicine, like video telehealth, like discounts in dental, vision, chiropractic care, and they're currently looking for sales like benefit consultants to market their services, and that might be the only option left there, because with all these other companies moving to autonomous mobile vehicles, remotely operated by AI and robotic vehicles, and like an stuff's been predicted as well. This like movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Way back like when he made it, like with the movie Total Recall. Johnny Cab, Does Shiny Camp ring a bell on that stuff? This is like stuff that you really should be thinking about. Like more importantly, if you want to be surviving there, don't like probably I hope you like take this advice to heart. Don't forget to invest in a team of horses and purchase like all these horse-drawn farm equipment or the stuff that the Amish use. This is William Jossie reminding you to shake the money tree and share this being required to abide.